Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live First. This afternoon, we've got the second half for you. Castleford hosting the mighty Wigan Warriors. I couldn't do the first half. We were doing a Wisła Kraków stream in the Polish Betfred 1 Liga. I won't tell you how it finished in case you want to watch it. Go to my live streams. It's there. We've just finished. But Super League, it starts. Round 1. I'm a little bit rusty. So, if you can bear with me, hopefully everything's all right with the volumes. Half-time score, Castleford 6, Wigan Warriors 10. Castleford did take a lead in that first half. We'll go through the team lineups very quickly. Castleford, they go with, put your specs on, Jimmy. Taaffe, McIntosh, Ravalawa. Asai, we're back underway. Weaver, Anthony, Hood, Lawler, Lane, Mellor, Stimson, Karaka, Mapapalangi. Straight from the kickoff, Jai Field running down that right-hand side, breaks the line. Made a good. Well, he's ended up on Castleford's 30. Straight from the kickoff, so a good start for the Warriors. Driving forward, Wigan. Brad O'Neill making some yardage there. Smith, Junior and Sember driving forward, met by a wall of yellow. He's inside the red zone, inside the 10. Smith spreads it to Brad O'Neill. French. Farrell. Can't quite get to that line. Mago, can he drive forward right under the post? He's still going in. They can't bring him to the floor, but the referee calls held. O'Neill to Smith. Bevan French outside, taken one-handed by Zach Eckersley, and Wigan are in at the corner. Great start for the Warriors. This second half, they came out with intent and they've put another 4 points on the board. It's going to be a difficult conversion to come, but they won't worry about that. Wigan, starting lineup today, they went with Eckersley, Kieran, Wardle, Marshall, French, Smith, O'Neill, Thompson and Sember, Farrell, Ellis and Walters. On the bench, they've got SA, new signing, Ethan Havard, Patrick Mago, Partington, new signing, and Farrimond. There's been a few changes this season at the Warriors, which last season, I said from the very start of that season, we did not recruit. We did not recruit in the off-season. Marty Pete, he was happy with the team as it was. That's what he said. I think they made one signing. I can't remember who it was, somebody from Oldham. And ultimately, I think that is what cost Wigan last season. OKR had a fantastic season, yes. Did they deserve to win the league and the grand final? Yes. However, Bevan French's injury did not help Wigan at all, and they went through that spell of playing really quite poorly. They went through that spell of winning games that they shouldn't have won as well, and they did. So it could have been a lot worse for Wigan. Kieran puts that kick in off the touchline, just drifts across the front of the post. Wigan stay on 14. At some point in the future, once I get set up a little bit better, we will have the highlights down here, but there won't be any there today. We can't show them for obvious reasons. We'll get our collars felt, but we have got the animations. Castleford get us back underway. Havard drives it forward from his own goal line. He stopped about the 10-yard line. Brad O'Neill in at dummy half. Miss pass to Nsember, and Nsember drives it forward. He's about 15 yards out, centre field. O'Brien to Patrick Mago, straightens it up, tries to split through the defence, can't quite do so, looks for the offload, but he's wrapped up. That's Mago driving it over the... That's a handoff and a half, that, with Mago. Farrell picks it up, drives it over the halfway line. Just short of Castleford's 40. high kick comes in from Smith. Going to land about 10 yards out. What a good catch that was. Who was that? Who was that from Castleford? Taaffe, is it? Kept his eye on the ball. No mistakes with the catch either. Cass bringing it past their own 20. Havard and O'Neill in the tackle there. Hood in at dummy half. Spreads it to the left-hand side. Westerman drives it forward. He's met by Mago and Farrell. Just short of the halfway line. They'll be kicking from inside their own half. It's going to land on Wigan's 10. Field underneath it. Little handoff there to Eckersley. Eckersley comes central. Then he straightens it up. Wigan will be starting from just inside their own 20. Singleton it was with the tackle. Marshall drives it forward. Still going. Legs pumping. The size of him, he does make some yardage after that tackle. Frankie James is in live chat. I missed that. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Frankie. Good to see you in there. Singleton in the way. Referee should have pinged him there. He didn't. Field bounces off the first tackle. Splits the line. Then he's brought to ground. He had Sember on his outside there. Just couldn't get the pass away. Partington drives it in with his headband on. Number 17, it looks like. It is. That should be Cruz Leeming. But it's not. It's Partington. We've got some more details as well. If you've not kept up to date with what's been going on with Wigan, I have made some notes. So we can go through them. Confirmed arrivals for Wigan. You know, their new signings. They've got Dayan Samboot signed from St Helens. That's on a long-term deal. I think he's got a 4-year contract. Also, Johnny Vaughan from St Helens joined the Wigan Warriors. Finn McMillan arrived from Barrow Raiders late in 2025. And as we've just seen, Ollie Partington, he's re-signed or rejoined from the Catalan Dragons on a 5-year deal. A key addition to our forward pack. Last year we had Thompson out for a few games and we struggled to get go-forward ball. 6 again there on the halfway line for Castleford. There was a touch from a Wigan player. The referee says it was intentional, so 6 again. Cass trying to come down that right-hand side. Wardle with a tackle, put a shoulder in. Is there a little bit of... What did Harry Smith do there? I didn't see what he did. Was it a late tackle from Harry Smith? I didn't see it, so I can't say. Penalty to Castleford anyway. Heading towards Wigan's 20 with Brad Singleton. Struggles to get up there. Referee says no, play on. Partington in with a nice tackle again, straight down the middle. Cass have got numbers on the right-hand side. Westerman under the post, tackled by Partington and Brad O'Neill. Westerman's not happy with his backs there. He was looking for some support and he turned round. Hi, Frankie. Hopefully, Frankie, is everything okay with the volumes? Crowd noise. It's live crowd noise, so apologies if you do hear any swearing. I'm not in control of that. Yeah, Westerman, he didn't half turn round and absolutely roast his backs there. He needed some support and there was none there. It's all come to naught though for Castleford. So it's going to be Wigan to get us restarted. 12 yards out, centre field. Marshall drives it forward, just short of the 20. Volume is good, crowd noise is quiet. Perfect. If you can just give us a little... I can just raise it up a touch, you know, if I need to. How's that sounding, Frankie, for a little bit of live crowd noise? Farrell got that ball there and got absolutely mullered as he took possession of it. He was stood still and got flattened. Kept hold of the ball, though. Fifth tackle coming up for Wigan. Brad O'Neill to Harry Smith on the halfway line. He puts a high hanging kick in. It's going to land about 12 yards out. Taaffe, no problem. Solid as you like at the back for Castleford. They'll be starting this set of 6 just short of their own 20. Frankie says perfect. That's what I like, Frankie. Perfect is good. 2 tackles gone. Cass trying to get over the 30. Can't quite do it. Was that a high shot? Adam Kieran there from he put his arm up. Maybe Zach Eckersley was a little bit. Yeah, oh yeah. He was a bit high there, but it wasn't the initial contact. It was the right arm as contact had been made. So yeah, it's a penalty to Castleford. Nothing more than that. Brad Singleton's gone off for a spell on the sideline. Get some air back into his lungs. He's a big old unit, isn't he, Brad Singleton? So if you can spell him well, he can have an impact, but you wouldn't want to be leaving him on for like 20, 30 minutes at a time. Right, Castleford, they'll be starting inside Wigan's 40 just. Farrell and Bevan French with the tackle. Anthony spreads it to the right-hand side. Lawler drives it in. Live chat's open. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts. Who you're supporting this season? What are your expectations? I'm a Wigan Warriors fan. You might have guessed. So I do try and do all of the Wigan Warriors matches when I can. Bud spreads it left. It's with Weaver. Oh dear. Castleford were almost in then. That was... is it Gary? They've got room on the right-hand side here, Castleford, if they can get that pass away. Marshall misses his tackle. Comes back, though, Marshall, and makes the tackle. The offload, the silly offload that. What a silly offload from, I think it was McIntosh. He was on the floor. His elbow, he's saying it didn't hit the floor. Well, give referees challenge it then. It looked like he hit the floor, and he was on his knees. He's offloaded the pass. Referee blows his whistle straight away. You know, you can always captain's challenge it. Let's have another look. Actually, no. He's right. His arm didn't touch the floor, so he's within his rights to offload that. However, if the referee's called held, then you can't offload it. So they should give the ball back to him, maybe. No, they're going with a scrum. It'll be head and feed to Wigan. Little bit unlucky there, McIntosh. You often get that split-second timing, don't you, where the referee calls held and you're in the process of offloading. Luke Thompson's come on for Wigan in place of Patrick Mago. Had a good impact at the start of this second half for Wigan, did Mago, but he's done his 11 and a half minutes, so Thompson will be on. He'll make just as big an impact. Havard driving it forward. Makes no ground there, though. Lovely tackle that from, I don't know who that cast player was, but he flattened Ethan Havard then. Kept hold of the ball, though. 3 tackles gone. Wigan not really going anywhere in this set of 6 at the moment. Partington drives it forward. Gets the offload away to Brad O'Neill. Brad O'Neill's trying to make headway over the... He gets over the 40. Luke Thompson over the halfway line for Wigan. Spins in the tackle. Looks for the offload. Partington was there, but he couldn't find him, so it's going to be a high hanging kick from Harry Smith on the halfway line. It's going to land. No pressure on Taaffe there. Takes it well on the 10-yard line. And Castleford will be starting about 12 yards out. Centre field trying to straighten up the line there, but Thompson's there, Partington's there, Farrell's there. There's no way through there for Castleford. Hood spreads it to the left-hand side. Farrell once again with Bevan French and Thompson in the tackle. Oh my word, that's a straight run from, who's that? Carr, is it? Met by a wall of Wigan players, but he didn't get driven back. He held his ground. Good strong run there from Castleford. They're up to their own 40. 5 tackles gone. There's going to be a kick coming in from their own 40. It's going to land on the 10-yard line. Fields underneath it. Takes it well. Looks in front of him now. Where's he going? Just heads towards a wall of yellow and goes to ground. Quite happy to start from just outside their own 20. Good starting position for Wigan, this. Marshall, what can he do? Trying to get over the 30. Does so by inches. Brad O'Neill's in at dummy half, spreads it to Eckersley on his right-hand side. He's got French on the outside, doesn't let the pass go though, takes the tackle. Brad O'Neill, once again, this time he goes left to Thompson. Thompson's trying to get up to the halfway line, gets there just. Makes good yardage after contact there, Thompson. French, what can he do? Tries a jink, a jive, break the line. Can't do it. Can't do it. Wigan are going to be putting a high kick in from Castleford's 40 this time. It's going to land. It's bounced. It's picked up by Wardle, it looks like. Is it? Oh, that's a high tackle, surely, from who's number 4? McIntosh. Referee says, yeah, he's pinged him for that one. No intent. It was one of them where you just stick your arm out, but it was definitely a high tackle and contact with the head. Yeah, a little bit unlucky, McIntosh. Nothing more than a penalty. Luke Thompson drives it in. Centre field. Ethan Hubbard's trying his luck. He's still driving forward. Hood's in there, stopping him. He's about 5 yards out. O'Neill goes to the right-hand side. French, little skip. Lays it off to Farrell. Farrell keeps hold of the ball. He's got 3 Castleford players around him. Can't get any offload there. Bevan French in at dummy half. Long pass to Brad O'Neill. Another long pass to Smith. Straightened up by Thompson. Coming back, driving towards the post. Just stopped on the 10-yard line. 4 tackles gone. O'Neill goes to the right-hand side. Partington, little dummy. Havard tries to get the offload away. Can't get any backward momentum with the ball, though. He's dropped it. That'll be a turnover. And good defending there from Castleford. Did what they needed to do. He was never going to get that. He was never going to get that pass away. Havard, he'd have been better if he'd just held on to it and given Smith the chance to put a chip kick into either corner. Matty Pete doesn't look impressed, doesn't look unimpressed. He's just got that deadpan face, hasn't he? You wouldn't want to play poker against Matty Pete. Very rarely smiles. Very rarely gives anything away.
Mikaele, I can explain it. In my opinion, your hands off the ball. The only thing
that was a head and feed at the scrum to Castleford, so they're bringing it away. Weaver it was, wrapped up by Thompson. Hood's in at dummy half. Players who left Wigan, by the way. A knock on by Castleford. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Not what they needed. There was a tackle went in from Partington, and I think Adam Kieran might have been in there as well. It was Ravalawa who just give the knock on there. He's a big old unit. It was Partington and Brad O'Neill who were in there. Yeah, he did lose it as he was heading towards the floor. Stands up and says, no. Well, why don't you captain challenge? That's what it's there for. You'd have wasted it because it was a knock-on. Stimson's on for Castleford. Wigan coming on that left-hand side from that scrum. Brad O'Neill steps in at dummy half. It's with Smith. Partington. Havard straightens it up, trying to get just short of the 10. O'Neill back in at dummy half, spreads it left. It's with Partington. Now it's with Smith. And Sember straightens it up, going for the post. Met by a golden wall, and the referee's blown his whistle. It was Hood, it was, with a late tackle. He's unlucky there, Hood, because it was second. When you slow it down, it looks bad. But it's literally a split second, and he made that tackle on Partington. Referee's pinged him for it, though, so another set to Wigan. Wardle's trying to drive forward. He's about 5 yards out. O'Neill's in at dummy half. Spreads it to the right-hand side to Thompson. Thompson, no way through. No way through. Wigan coming down this right-hand side again. Bevan French. Now it's with Jai Field. Hop, skip. Goes nowhere. Happy to take the tackle there. Liam Farrell in at dummy half. Spreads it left to Bevan French. Now it's with O'Neill. Wigan expansive rugby here now. Right out to Marshall on that far side. He cuts inside. He was only going one way then. That would have been over the sideline. Now he comes inside. Quite happy to take the tackle on the 10. Wigan will reset. Another couple of goals here. Partington. Havard stopped about 5 yards out. 5th tackle. Where do we go? Bevan French puts a little chip into the corner. Ooh, was there a touch? There was a Castleford player at the last moment, stuck a boot out. I don't think he made contact though, so it should be a 20-metre restart to Cass. It is. Ravalawa, he drives it forward and he's knocked it on again. Oh my word, what is he doing? And Semba picks it up. It's with Marshall on the far side. Ravalawa, he's a big unit and he drives it in hard, but he needs to secure that ball. That's twice now. He's put it to ground. Oh, loose pass there. It'll be picked up by Bevan French. Runs it forward. Tries to find a little gap. Can't get through. Brad O'Neill in dummy half. They're about 15 metres out. Thompson straightens it up. He drives straight for the post. Met by a pack of golden jerseys. Partington, he's a yard short of the line. Now we're going to the left with Jai Field and Semba. Puts back inside. Takes 3 forward. Gets the offload away to Brad O'Neill. Now there's space down the right-hand side for Wigan if they can get the ball here. Down this right-hand side, there's room for Eckersley. He does get it. He does get the ball, Eckersley. And to make matters worse for Ravaala, who came up with the original error, he then goes over the try line and he drives in towards the post as well. And in the background, you can see hands on his head. Ravaala's thinking, what have I done? What have I done? 2 tries today for Zach Eckersley. Wigan move on to 18. Castleford stuck on 6. It was Partington who got his elbow in his side there into the tackle, and that's what dislodged the ball when when he ran towards him. Right, while we're waiting, this will be an easy conversion as well, because Eckersley, although he was out on the right-hand wing, he drove inside then before he put the ball down. Made that kick a lot easier. Confirmed players who left Wigan. Excuse me. Christian Wade. He has gone, he's switched code, and he's gone back to rugby union. He's gone to the Newcastle Falcons. Liam Byrne, we saw him in action last night, prop forward. He's agreed to move to the Warrington Wolves for the 2026 season. Played well last night as well. Warrington turning over St Helens. Trent Kelly Duffy, he's left the club to join Swinton Lions permanently. And Harvey Hill, he signed for Hull FC on a long-term deal. Tyler Dupree, he's gone back to France on a loan. He's gone to Toulouse Olympic. So he's gone there for the rest of this season. No problem with the conversion there for Adam Kieran. And the final player to leave the Wigan Warriors is Jacob Douglas. He's departed for St Helens on a multi-year contract. What were the other notes for the squad activity? Christian Wade's short-term deal was only until the end of 2025, as we knew. He'll be back. He'll not be part of the Wigan Warriors squad. He's changed codes. Castleford get us back underway. Bouncing ball there. Taken well by Marshall, though. Cade Ellis drives it forward up to Wigan's 20. Brad O'Neill in at dummy half. Spreads it left to Walters, who's come on. I didn't see who's gone off, so I missed that one. Apologies. Thompson, he drives it forward up to the 30. O'Neill in at dummy half. He's got Junior Assembly to his left. He chooses to go right. It's Partington driving it forward. Wigan just short of the halfway line now. 4 tackles gone. Ellis once again gets over the halfway line, driving it in there. So Harry Smith's going to be kicking from the halfway line. No, they're not. It's going to be Bevan French. Puts a kick into the right-hand corner. Wigan using the brains this time. No point kicking that ball to Taaffe. He's secure with his handling. He can compete in the air. So they go in keeping the ball away from him. Here's Ravalawa again. This time he manages to keep hold of it. The last 2 carries he's had, big carries, he's coughed the ball up and given possession to Wigan. On this occasion, he keeps hold of it. Cast just short of their own 20. Centre field, driving it in. Offload there. Nice offload. Wigan have switched off. Wigan switched off. Luckily, Bevan French used his pace. No, it just got slowed down there. The referee needed to say whether the tackle had been made or not, and he didn't, and there was some indecision. Slowed everything down. Wigan have been able to get players back now. And Cass have got a decent kicking position here, though. It's going to come in from just outside Wigan's 40. It goes to Wigan's right-hand side. Field takes it on the 10. Immediately cuts inside. He'll just take the tackle here, surely, not do anything spectacular. Eventually, he's downed about 15 yards out. Perryman's come on at dummy half. Marshall drives it forward over the 20. Gets to about 20. It's amazing how much yardage after contact Liam Marshall makes. Now Castleford have been pinged, messing about at the play of the ball. The coach will be tearing his hair out. Tearing his hair out. That would have been 2 tackles gone for Wigan, and they'd have just been up to their own 20. Messing around at the play of the ball, and now Wigan are going to have another set of 6, and they'll be on Castleford's 30. Soul destroying. Cade Ellis drives that one in. Brad O'Neill in at dummy half. Thompson driving it forward. 15 yards out. Brad O'Neill. Bevan French, jinks left, jinks right. Gets the offload away. Doesn't go to hand, but it's picked up by Jai Field. Oh my word. Jai Field, just with that little pass, he's absolutely found Jake Wardle. And Wardle coming at pace, just brought, nobody laid a hand on him. Straight through the line, straight over the try line. That's another 4 added to Wigan's total. First try for Wardle this season. It won't be the last, that's for sure. It was the offload there from Bevan French, picked up by Jai Field, who ran across. He ran across the Castleford line, and just as he found Jake Wardle perfectly, he'd spotted the gap. No cast player got a hand on him. You know, you can say that's bad defending, or is it good attacking play? You've got to say it's good attacking play. There's not a lot Castleford could have done about that, to be honest. Let me know in live chat who you're supporting this season. The other good thing for Wigan is it's going to be another easy conversion as well for Adam Kieran right under the posts. It's a good time of year, this, isn't it? The Challenge Cup's already been taking place, but, you know, once that Super League's underway, World Superbike starts next weekend, spring's around the corner, isn't it? We start getting them lighter evenings and a little bit nicer weather. Summer's on its way. Perfect. Perfect. You know, from what I've seen of this so far, they were a little bit unlucky, Castleford, to only have 6 on the board. But you kind of see a lack of confidence. And you saw Westerman earlier before when he was driving that ball in. He turned in the tackle and he was looking for support. And there was nobody there. And he was going absolutely ballistic at his, he needed support. And there was nobody there. And if Castleford keep playing like this over the season, it could be a long, long season for them. They've gone for a kind of short kick-off there. It's worked out for them. Adam Kieran knocked it forward and Cass have come up with the ball thanks to Taaffe. Anthony's driving it in. He's tackled by Ellis and O'Neill. So it's all getting messy here now, and it's all gone wrong for Castleford. If they're not careful, Eckersley's going to break away. No, he's brought down by Carricker. I think the referee's saying there was maybe a knock-on. Is it Castleford head and feed? Was there a Wigan knock-on? I didn't see it. Oh, maybe Adam Kieran knocked on there. So it will be all is not lost for Castleford. Head and feed to them in a dangerous position. It's going to be Asai to put it in. Got a chance to come down the right-hand side. They don't bother though. Pretty McIntosh drives it central. Is that a bit of a... Is that a high shot? Or a tip? Didn't quite see what happened. Oh no, that's not good. I think it was Thompson. He's spun his legs around. He didn't dump him on the floor. He kept hold of him, placed him down, but you can't go over the horizontal, and he did. So another penalty to Cass. 10 yards out, just to the left of Wigan's post. Aitken at dummy half. Spreads it to the right-hand side. Chance here. A chance here for, is that Anthony? I don't know the Cass players, so apologies, but number 8, big unit. Now they spread it to the right-hand side. They've got a player over. If they can get the ball away, that's going to be a try for Castleford. And it's that man who's redeemed himself. Ravalawa, looks like he's got the ball down right in the corner. Yep, referee's going with a try. Good. He'll feel a little bit better after that, after he coughed the ball up twice and cost his team points ultimately. But he, what he was doing out there, I don't know. But he finished it well, put it that way. So that's another 4 on the board. First try in Super League this season for him. And Castleford move on to 10. Past 10, Wigan 26. Going to be a difficult conversion to come. Oh, he finished well. I don't know what he was doing out there, but he did finish it well. Because he was literally... Yeah, Marshall got sucked into the corner. Field came over trying to push him over the line. That was a bit of a mismatch. And he put it down well. You know, I'm looking at this game now. It's done and dusted. Just over 10 minutes to go. Wigan with a 16-point lead. Conversion to come. But I can't think Wigan are going to blow this lead from here. However, so early in the season, things like this can happen, can't they? I mean, it was this time last year, Wigan's first game, when they had that record-breaking 0-0 against Lee. And ultimately lost it in overtime. But, so, you know, this time of the season, strange things can happen, but I'd be very surprised. It's going to be Weaver with the kick right on the try line. He's got a good distance. It's good distance. No. Just slides across the front of the post. So it stays Castleford 10, Wigan 26. Are they going to be able to, you know, you get a quick try now, Castleford. 16-26. It'll be one of the comebacks of all time, let's be honest. But Farriman gets us underway. He goes long. Ooh, some big contacts there on the 10-yard line. Good yardage made after the contact, though. Cass will be starting about 15 yards out, trying to come down that right-hand side now. Just short of the 30. I say, they've got numbers down the left-hand side here, Castleford. Oh, Bevan French comes across and makes a tackle. He needed to make that tackle as well. He's had a bit of a high contact there from Walters. Well, he's got an excuse. He's about 9 foot tall, isn't he? So every tackle he makes, unless he gets on his knees... It was a good job Bevan French was awake there, coming across making that tackle. Anyone with less pace than that, and I think it's Carricker, he could have been stepping towards the try line again. Going to be Weaver kicking for touch, so this will be some free yardage for Castleford. Oh yeah, there was a late tackle there. It was a late tackle. I think it was from Adam Kieran. He needs to be careful doing that because he put the shoulder in as well. Is that going to be a yellow card? Could be a yellow card, you know. If he gets 10 minutes in the bin, that's him done for the game. Yeah, it's a card coming. It's a card coming. Kieran's going off. He's got that in his game, hasn't he? He does the odd silly thing at times. Ten minutes in the bin for Kieran. So that's him done. It's as good as a sending off, isn't it? 71 minutes on the clock, bar in a second. So he's done. We're going to be playing this last 10 minutes down to 12 men. Is this comeback on for Castleford? We've just been talking about it. Silly things happen at this stage of the season. Matty P, he's got a little bit of an anxious look on his face. Like I said earlier, he never gives much away. However, he's just got a little bit of a... we don't need this in our first game. This will give him a spring in the step, Castleford. The restart on the halfway line. First tackle met by Partington, Thompson and Walters. Aitken in at dummy half. He's going to spread it to the right-hand side. They are trying to spread it down the sides now, Castleford. They've got the man advantage. Why wouldn't you? It's the best place to make it work. Driving it down the middle, you're not really taking advantage of that extra man. Ravalawa coming down that left-hand side now. Parsley. Karakara. Is that what he's called? Karikara. Oh, Azzy, number 6. Almost found the gap, met by Partington. They've got numbers down the right-hand side here, Castleford. Oh, you should have kept the ball going. I think he might have... that's the handover. Yeah, I think he went over on his ankle there. That was Taaffe. He's had a good game. Solid at the back, under pressure as well. Takes that ball well. Never looks like he's going to drop a ball. Wigan... get us back underway. Marshall on his own 10. Harriman in at dummy half. Eckersley tries driving it forward, just short of the 20. Wigan will just try and eat the clock up now. O'Neill spreads it left to Wardle. Wardle can't get up to the 30. A wall of gold shirts meets him. Just over 7 minutes to go. Wigan up to their own 40. O'Neill in at dummy half again. Spreads it to Cade Ellis. Over the halfway line, gets the offload to O'Neill. Now it's with French to Walters. Walters getting towards the 40. Partington drives it forward. He's got Eckersley on his outside. You let the pass go. Why didn't you let the pass go? Eckersley was there. He would have just sprinted towards the line. Bevan French trying to get in. That's the 6th tackle. It'd be the handover. Partington, if he'd have let the pass go to Eckersley, he had open field in front of him and he cut inside. That was poor, that, from Castleford, because they were Wigan are a man down and they still had that much space. So now, Cass are going to get us back underway, but they are literally on the left-hand side, their left, and they're a yard, about 2 yards in from the touchline and a yard from their own goal line. So they've got a long, long way to go. I'm not quite sure why that sin bin has been... it's kind of stuck on the screen there. Apologies, I'm not in control of that. 2 tackles gone. They've not got over their own 10-yard line yet, Castleford. 3 tackles gone. They've just managed it now. Just. Wigan doing some hard defensive duties there. Now they're trying to come down the right-hand side. They've got room to go around the edges. Ravalawa pushes off Farrimond. Then he gets the offload away. Didn't know where it was going, but he was going over the sideline, so he needed to get that away. It was picked up by Cass. So they've got 2 tackles to go. They're still just short of their own 40. Are they going to put a kick in? Wigan have been pinged here, messing about the play of the ball. Cade Ellis didn't need to do that. Last tackle. Why would you do that on the last tackle? He did, though, so they've got a penalty. 3 yardage coming up now for Castleford. They'll be starting from Wigan's 40. McIntosh gets us back underway. Cass driving it in. Farrimond with a tackle. Wardle's in there. And Sember. Referee calls held. Just over 5 minutes to go. Wigan down to 12 men for the rest of the game. Cass centre field up to Wigan's 20. They've got numbers down this left-hand side now if they can find it. Taaffe, they've got the numbers outside. The pass needed to be a quick pass and it looped up. Bevan French in with the tackle, helped by Jai Field. Just short of Wigan's line. Desperate defence this from the Warriors. Castleford, no, they need to get over now. It's now or never. This game is going to be gone if they can't get over this line now. They've got 1 tackle to go. Now they come to the left-hand side. It's flicked on. It's basketball style. Knocked on by Zach Eckersley. That'll be head and feed to Castleford. They're keeping that pressure on. You know, there's a 16 points difference, but You know, if Castleford can get 6 points on the board, now, you know, you leave yourself 4 minutes, Wigan down to 12 men, another quick try and it's game on. It's asking a lot, but they've got to be thinking that way, surely. Yeah, them animations are they're not quite up to speed yet. It's early in the season, isn't it? Chance to come down the left-hand side there for Castleford. They've blown it though. Missed pass. It was. It's been put into. It's been put into the touch. That was Apalapalangia. Mapalapalangia. Apologies for butchering his name. I think that's game. If they were going to have a chance, Castleford, that set of 6 needed a converted try. It was on tackle 1 as well. That the coach, and he must be tearing his hair out. We can get us back underway from their own 10. Marshall drives it forward up to the 15. So just see this set of 6 out, no doubt. Farriman in at dummy half. Lays it off to Mago, who's come on. Oh, tries a short pass to Ellis. Ellis has knocked it on, though. There's no need to do that at this stage of the game. Just see the set of 6 out. Put a kick in. Castleford, as you would expect, quickly to get the scrum formed. They want to get going as quickly as possible. Clock stopped at 76:36. Right, what can Cass do this time? Once again, they're coming down the left-hand side. Can't get the pass away. Wrapped up by Walters. Bevan French is in there as well. Mapalapalangi is in at dummy half. Spreads it to the right-hand side. They've got numbers on the right-hand side if they can get there. They've straightened it up, though. Mago in with a tackle. Helped by Brad O'Neill. Getting ever closer, ever closer. Castleford, but they can't breach that Wigan defence. They're going to come down the left. They've got numbers. Again, they need a miss pass in there somewhere. No, it's all getting messy. It's all getting messy. Surely to go... No, the pass has gone to Marshall. Castleford, what on earth? They had a perfect opening. They had a 2-player overlap on the right-hand side. 2 Cass players there and Liam Marshall. And the pass found Liam Marshall. Yeah, we'll call him Maps for short, Frankie says in live chat. Yeah. Don't sound as good as Mapalapalangia, does it? Liam Marshall claims he's being held back. Referee says, no, you're not. Play on. Junior and Sember drives it forward, just short of Wigan's 30. 4 tackles gone. The clock is on Wigan's side. 78 minutes approaches. Cade Ellis drives it forward, over the 40. Brad O'Neill to Jai Field. Jai Field puts a low kick in, into touch. The clock keeps ticking. Now the referee calls time off. He called time off, but the clock's not stopped. Farrell on the sideline there. He's got a smile on his face. Kieran's kicking his heels, has a look to the side of him because he knows Matty Pete's there. Like, I don't think the gaffer's going to be too pleased with me. It's not going to affect the result though, but it could have done. Got to cut that out your game, Mr. Kieran. Although it's what makes him the player he is, isn't it? He's got that in him. Once again, Castleford trying to come down the right-hand side this time. Wrapped up by Jake Wardle. Not happy just to make the tackle. Tries the ball steal as well. Can't do it though. Cass going till the end. Wigan defence up quickly there. Pushing offside, but not quite. Some nice expansive rugby coming in from Castleford now, as you would expect. They've got a man over on the left-hand side. Players are coming across. You're going nowhere there, only over touch. So he pulls inside. Cass still in possession. Can they put a try on the scoreboard before the whistle goes? No. Marshall pulls that ball out of the air. The referee says there was an infringement there. He's having a go at Jake Wardle. Is he saying Wardle took a player out? Yeah, just blow the whistle. Yeah. It's a free kick to Castleford. He tries looking a little bit innocent, Wardle, but there was a bit of obstruction off the ball there. They're going to get over the try line. Castleford, too little, too late, though. Lawler it was. Kind of went to sleep a little bit there, Wigan, but with 10 seconds to go, they'll not be too bothered. Doesn't help your goal difference, though, does it? So Castleford 14 on the board. It'll be a pretty straightforward conversion to come, so it should finish this game. Castleford 16, Wigan 26. Good start to round one for Wigan. Never easy going to Castleford, is it? Is it the jungle? Welcome to the jungle. They had a good start, Castleford. Took the lead in this game, 6-0. But Wigan came roaring back. Wee, Tigers, do you get it? I'll stop, I promise. And it looks like they're going to be coming away with all 2 points. Yeah. Now the clock does run down. This will be the final score of the game. The final play of the game. Tom Weaver, 50% success rate on the day. He won't miss this. He won't miss this. But it'll make no difference. Castleford will be starting the season, the 2026 Super League season, with a defeat. There we go. And that's your lot. That's the final score. Adam Kieran got away with it there. Had a bit of a sheepish look while he was stood next to Matty Pete. But it's all done with. Oh, Arsenal and Wigan. That'll be the FA Cup. We've clicked over. Right. All that's left for me to say is if you like your rugby league, look out for these streams. We'll be following Wigan as much as we can this season. So I'll do some other games as well, but mainly it'll be the mighty Wigan Warriors. See if they can have a better season than they did last season. They were trophyless after winning everything the season before. Way it goes. Frankie James says, cheerio. So, yeah, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell. If you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. Tonight, check out my other channel, the trading channel. Commodity Confidential will be live streaming from 5 to 11 in the UK, just before the commodity markets open. Expect fireworks. We're going for a £1.8 million profit week. Fingers crossed. We'll start off tonight. I'm Jimmy James. Thanks for watching me. You've been watching Catch It Live first. Well done, Wigan. Commiserations to Castleford. The season has begun. I'll be with you very soon.